Welcome at the final pitching session of Dublin Inter-University Startup Weekend.
PC gamers and PC
of a Bitcoin.
Did you ask your...
Some of you might say, what happened to the other
these events? What channels are you going to use?
For our ambassadors, we could make a revenue.
Is the clicker and everything else?
Zach is sad. Zach is unwanted. He feels absolutely hopeless. And you know why? You are responsible for it. You too. You as well. If I think about it, me too. This is Zach. He had his little scar on his head and no one picked him from the supermarket. Just because of the scar, it's totally edible, but you didn't pick it up. But you know what? I'm finding a solution for that guy. And with that, I'm solving two problems. Number one, like Zach, there's so many vegetables full of minerals that you waste. Look at that fact. $1 trillion worth of waste food was produced in this entire world. Such a lot of waste. Second problem that we're solving is the fact that, hey, we have a lot of plastic, a lot of packaging material that goes on to put this on the shelves of supermarkets. That is a waste too. Look at that. Organic pineapple with plastic foil around it? Such a paradox. And what we're doing with this, our solution combines the two problems together and comes up with cellulose-rich vegetables, and they produce packaging material. So we use waste to cut down on wastes. I call it Inception. And with that, we come to CelloPack. Cellulose for cello and pack, as in packaging. We're not even a digital company, by the way, and we still have a website, so brownie points for us. Go digital, go digital. So, if we look at our supply chain, we collect waste food from supermarkets and from farmers. We collect this food, we turn it into cellulose, we take the cellulose, we put it into a packaging material farm. We take this packaging material, we supply it to firms like Happy Pear, which we contacted, by the way, and they were really excited about the idea as well. So they're trying to bring organic packaging to their organic products, and this is something we can provide. How we beat our competitors, by the way, is that we don't pay for direct materials. Who pays for materials? All of these supermarkets have to spend a certain amount of money to waste collectors, and that's where we step in. We say, all right, you pay 27 cents per kilogram to your waste management systems. We will do it at a cheaper price. We pay for our material. We get paid for using material that we need to sell our packaged material in the future. Coming to the sexy part, the finance. There are 300,000 coffee mugs that are disposed of in Dublin every single day. If we capture 1% of that market, we are generating that much money per year, 180,000 euros. And that's just 1% of a particular segment product, just coffee mugs, just in Dublin. If we expand to new geographical locations and to new product segments, this is a huge market. And with that, I can say, we are enthusiastic. We have a solution, we have a product, and we have a diverse team. We are ready to take it to the next step. Are you? And with that, I thank you.
Next up is We Recycle Coffee.
So my question is around logistics. So how will this work in terms of moving materials that you mentioned that are coming for free? How do you go about this? Talk me through it.
So we have included that in the profit, actually.
that profit which we've shown includes all of our logistics costs. For example, from purchasing vans, using for transport, giving salaries. After all of those costs are cut down, that is a number. For example, we spend 3.9 cents exactly to produce 1 unit, and assuming we take 10 cents out of per 1 unit on logistics, we still can sell it for 20 cents as our competitor, like Wedgeware. So still we have a profit of 5 cents on each unit. And there are 300,000 units of coffee mugs consumed only per day in Dublin.
So part of the beauty of our business model is that we're going to utilize our waste management collection to help fund some of these logistics, some of this bringing the produce to our manufacturing plants, as well as distribution.
Just a quick question is around who are you going to have to partner with companies who have lorries and people that have processing plants and so on? Is that what you've worked out in your models there?
Yeah, so when we took a look at this and when we talked about some of our other competitors, there are people on the market already cultivating and using plants to build products. So for example, Wedgeware, who actually supply Google as well, as a side note, so hint, future supplier. So obviously in the short term, we're going to be looking to partner with manufacturing companies like these in order to help produce our product.
Did you talk to anyone who wants this packaging?
So yeah, as we brought out, as we mentioned in the presentation, the Happy Pair are one example. So they actually ran a fully clean, zero waste seminar last month, and we reached out to them and talked to them. They expressed an interest. Obviously, with the limited time span of this weekend, we haven't been able to get a face-to-face meeting, but they did express interest in it.
That's fine. And follow on from that very quickly. Does it cost more for them to use your packaging versus their standard stuff?
So ultimately, it's not going to be cheaper than plastic, but when we look into this segment of plant-based biodegradable packaging, our advantage over other firms in this segment is that because we are getting paid to get our raw material, that's going to allow a cost savings, meaning that we can compete on equal par with all these firms, even with the higher startup costs.
There is also an award for Pitch of the Night, which is €200. So I'd like to invite up the judges who will be presenting the prizes. And good luck to everyone.
Really impressed with the quality of the pitches. And because we had to choose, and it was a really difficult choice for us, we made the choice for the best pitch, and best pitch is a Cellar Pack. Come here. Did you bring your cucumber?
Okay, they hold.
Oh. Is cucumber on stage?
Oh, yeah. Okay, of course. Let's take a picture all together. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I want to push down today, guys.
Yeah.
Who's taking the? Are you taking? Yeah, I think.
Not just my fault.
Everyone here, 3, 2.
Great. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Well done. Great.